Richard, you're supposed to say something. Good evening, my beloved Beyond the Call of Duty friends and family, and good evening to my beloved EOW families. There's Miss Kim. Hello. We've got Miss Kim here. We have Damien. Can you say hello?
Hola.
Hola. At the end, we've got Miss Kavindra. We got Mr. Eddie. Not Murphy, but Eddie. Jorge. Janelle. James, you have to come in.
Yes.
James, yes. Richard, there you are. Perfect. Anyone else we're missing? Where's Miss
Again.
Allison? Miss Allison will be here
She
shortly.
disappeared again.
I want to thank our sponsor, Yokes, based out of the Great Northwest. If you're in the Tri-Cities or Spokane area, Coeur d'Alene, Sandpoint, make sure you visit Yokes Fresh Market. They've got the best meats, they got the freshest vegetables, they are reasonably priced. So please, please, please. We also want to thank Simpson Helmets. They provide and protect our heads. If you're out and about, we have been using Simpsons now for 3 years, and our necks don't hurt. We put 18,300 miles the first year, 22,000 miles the second year, and we'll be over 23,000 miles the third year. We do not need to use Miss Kim's assistance of massaging our necks because Simpsons is a great helmet. If you're also in the need of getting if you're in the need of looking for a new funding or lending, please contact New America Funding. Our New America Funding is presented by Jason Gray, who's our lender, and he's based out of Kirkland, Washington. So reach out to Jason Gray. He can take care of you across the nation and get you the funding that you need for a new mortgage, refi, or whatever you're trying to do. Wow.
They disappeared.
Oh, Miss Kim's going to go. All right. Kind of bittersweet because Miss Kim's leaving, and then we leave Eddie tomorrow. We lose Eddie tomorrow. So tonight's kind of lost
Ray.
Yeah, we lost Ray, but that's really not a loss. I mean, that's really
Oh, Ray's gone?
yeah. Have you?
I'm kidding.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm kidding.
You see, nobody
Love
missed. Nobody missed Ray. No, actually, in all honesty, we miss Ray. He's amazing. He's done a lot, and he needed a break because he has a real position with Blue Line Bears that he has to work on, and that's keeping that organization alive. And we just are blessed to have him for what time we do. He will be returning.
As I said, he's coming back.
Yeah, he is coming back, but we had to give him. He needed a break to take care of stuff. So we lose Eddie tomorrow morning at 4:30. So that's going to be weird. But
in the morning?
yeah, I know. It's kind of like he comes in the night and leaves in the night.
mm,
But you know what? We cherish every single moment that we have with Eddie.
yep.
With Miss Kim, with all our survivors, Alicia, and just all of them.
I'm gonna be alone in the truck again.
But that doesn't make any difference. You are a cold-hearted bitch. I apologize, Miss Alicia, and I promise you I won't say any more bad words about you.
Yeah.
I'll sit in the truck with you and listen to Dolly Parton.
There you go, 9 to 5.
That'll work.
We're talking about Miss Alicia. She shares a saying pretty much every day with us. And today we're going to say something about what she sent to us. This is what Miss Alicia sent to us today. End of watch, right to remember. The memorial is layered with unique and heavenly faces, coming from beautiful families in so many different places. At the sound of the last call, our heroes are laid to rest, but their memories and legacies will live on nevertheless. EOW rides and drives thousands of miles to honor our heroes' excellent law enforcement and brave profiles. Survivors' hearts are broken, processing their new life with crying We embrace the families to let them know their angel is high and flying. Survivors, you are mighty conquerors, and God said so. Just trust Him, and He will allow your strength, comfort, and peace to grow. Families, we love you and embrace you because we understand your pain. We write to show your hero's legacy will never go in vain. Each phase of grief tells a diverse story. EOW, right to remember. Have the watch for fear, don't you worry. To get you, the motorcycles and riders endure the ever-changing weather. This is evident because their bikes are filled with love and anointing down to leather. So allow EOW heroes to travel and fly high because your loved one's legacy will never die. Written by Alicia Ann Whitman, Heart of a Blue Line White. Wow.
Coach.
Right?
She just sent that to me a little bit ago and I read it.
Yeah.
And then say for her kind words and her love and encouragement that she gave to us.
Yeah, just the 2 days
You know,
that she
that's-
was with us.
We've gotten used to giving our hearts and our prayers and our hugs to them.
And she's giving it back to us.
Mhm.
She's such a kind human being.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
But that is what we do. So, regardless of days, regardless of weather, regardless of stuff, that's what we do. So, that was from Alicia Ann Whitman. She lost her beautiful husband, Sheldon, and we have him on one of our bikes, and we ride with him as well as the others every single day. Well, Richard, where did we start out from today?
McDonough, Georgia.
Where?
McDonough.
What's it
is
called?
that how you say it?
Mm-hmm.
It's not McDonough?
That's what I've been calling
McDonough.
it.
McDonough?
Yeah.
Okay, McDonough, Georgia.
No one's corrected me once.
So our nightcap edition is sponsored by 1350 Distilling, based out of Colorado Springs. 1350 is a veteran-owned distillery, and please visit them. They have some beautiful beverages. It goes to worthy causes. Our banners, all of them, reside at 1350 from September to September, and then we find a home for them after September, forever homes, and we'll let you know where they are. So we started in McDowell, and we were going to honor Police Officer Prashant Desai, Henry County Police Department, Georgia. End of watch, November 8th, 21. We were going to honor Sergeant David George Crumpler, Henry County Police Department, Georgia, January 7th, 21. We were going to honor Deputy Sheriff Nicholas Alexander Howell, Henry County Sheriff's Office, January 3rd, 21. We went to honor Police Officer Armando Chaz Mendoza, Clayton County Police Department, Georgia. End of watch, April 19th, 21. Went to honor Police Officer Henry Nicholas Laxson, Clayton County Police Department, Georgia. End of watch, November 30th, 21. And we went to honor Police Officer Bryan Christopher Hawkins, Lake City Police Department, Georgia, August 5th, 2021. And Sergeant William Jeffery Yancey, Lake City Police Department, Georgia, September 2nd, 2021. We ended our night at the Delta, and we don't have any pictures of the Delta deal out, did we? I didn't see any, but see if you can get Leo to put some up. The Delta would be nice to just show what we did. So. All right. Well, our first department, we started out, and Richard, how was our day? Was it pretty decent? I mean, we started off. You called out this morning and said, "Boy, your cabin is pretty cozy, and you wanted it to rain." Yeah. That's what he said to me this morning. He
I
said, my
think
truck
from now
needs
on, when
to,
it rains, he has to roll all the windows down.
no, he said my truck needs to get washed.
I think you should have turned the heater on.
I think
Yeah.
he needs
Run it off the
to
floor
That
and the
too.
windows down.
I think he needs to
Disconnect the AC.
Yeah.
I was basically said enjoy the last day of
Enjoy the-
dry weather.
enjoy the
For a
last day of
couple
dry
days.
weather. Listen to him. I'm going to enjoy the last day of dry weather.
For the next few days. It's supposed to be wet.
Hosing me down.
Dry weather before it gets wet.
Wow.
I don't know about you, buddy.
It must be nice to sit in air conditioning all day.
We went to Henry County. That's us pulling in. We went to Henry County last year, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Make sure it's Friday and Saturday, because sometimes Laxson they will not have mistake. Yeah, and we told me 22nd, that's why I was confusing.
Yeah, Henry County. We went there last year, and the families weren't able to be there, unfortunately. There's other commitments that was going on. The department was very humble. They allowed us to drive up and show up and make sure that we recognize their department and the loss that was presented. So that was very nice. From there, we went to Clayton County, and Clayton County. Oh my God, Clayton County was amazing.
Mhm.
I just we rolled up, and what I loved about Clayton County is how the department embraced their fellow officers.
Yep.
I mean, the love they showed to their fellow officers was just amazing. And we rolled up. Their units were there. Their chief was there. Their department was there. I mean, there was majors over there. There was captains over there. There was lieutenants. They immediately came over. Immediately, I mean, right off the bat, they would start taking photographs of their lost ones, and they knew exactly where their lost loved ones, their loved officers were. There's Miss Kim talking with Major and explaining stuff. There's a detective, and they were just wanting to know so much about the loss and what affected all these people. And this Major, oh my God, you know what? I got to talk about him. Oh my God. I watched him, and he went over to Desai. And even though his officer, Laxson, was right above, he recognized Desai. And there's a story that happened that I don't even know if you guys know that he shared with me is 3 weeks before Desai was killed. He had actually roadside. Desai was in his area where he lives, and he had seen him pull over. So he just, as a courtesy, stopped to check. And Desai was talking. What nobody else realizes, Desai came from Clayton and was working from there, had worked there, and they were sorry to see him leave. And Major just was in love with him, and was just a tight knit group, and they just had so much love, so much good stories to talk about him. And you know what? That's what we are about, is remembering. We can't leave. We can't allow these men and women to be forgotten. We can't allow them to be just a picture or a name. We have to allow these men and women to be in our hearts. And so that was really heartfelt that he shared that story with me. There is putting a rose on. And Allison, you had a heartfelt conversation. He wanted to know more about what's going on. And you just talked to him, and they were just so appreciative that we had been on the road for 42 days. traveling through all sorts of weather, meeting all sorts of people, and talking about their men and women.
Captain kept repeating that. I can't believe you guys have been on the road 42
2 days.
He was just like,
Yeah.
we're so thankful that
Yeah.
you guys are here. We're thankful for what you do. This is amazing. We've never seen anything like this before.
Yeah.
And, you know, in the nicest way possible. Hopefully we never see you again.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you know, that's what it's about is we love the departments, we love the people, we just don't want to see them again in this fashion. Yeah. The motor units were great. There's Captain again. There's Eddie talking with other officers, and Eddie, they wanted to know everything about you and you as a survivor. So
They were giving me love,
Yeah.
as much as they were giving each other and the fellow officers that
Yeah.
were on the list.
Yeah. You know, it's interesting, you know, having survivors with us every year now. When a department realizes and actually takes the time to find out and talk to the survivors, they can learn so much more. And this department, Clayton, did that. They just embraced our survivors and took them right as their own. So. I want to talk about this. This, again, hit close, hit home. Wow. So Laxson was major, and Laxson joined because of these two men. This man right here and Major Viking, right there. But why this means so much to me is, as I'm there, he came to me, and we all have sentimental bracelets. We all wear sentimental stuff. He took Laxson's bracelet off that he has been carrying on, and he wants Laxson to ride the rest of the ride with us. And so Laxson is with me and will be on me. And every day I will ride now going forward, not only for Laxson, but all the other people that I have on my bracelet. And at the end, I'm going to reach out and maybe share some cool stories. So it's good stuff. And next year, hopefully, he says he's going to ride with us.
Yes.
So and you know what? I would love for him to ride with us and share stories from his department. And all we ask is 10 days, right? Ride one of our units. What a beautiful picture.
Yeah.
I mean, this was one of the best parts. These are the cadets from Clayton PD, and we were so blessed that I could say a few words to them. And I wish each and every one of them the success that they seek as being a peacemaker and a peacekeeper in this beautiful land of America. And, you know, Godspeed with all of them, and I hope their dreams all come true. And that's Miss Allison trying to correct some motor units on. But, you know, I've always been one to, I think the ultimate blessing you can give any loss of life is acknowledging who they are, acknowledging that they exist, even if they're not there with us, they exist. And I think Clayton really showed that today.
Mm-hmm.
From there, we headed to honor Police Officer Bryan Christopher Hawkins, Lake City Police Department, and Sergeant William Yancey. And again, I gotta thank the Clayton police officers. They escorted us over there to Lake City, made sure that we were in safe hands with the chief over there, made sure the chief had us before they left us. And that's us just saying bye to them and hoping not to see them. There's Miss Kim giving hugs. There's Miss Allison giving our survivor hugs. And Renee, and making sure she knows. And there's Eddie walking over to our survivor right there. That's Renee putting a rose on her beautiful husband. There's Miss Kim walking her over with Eddie. There's Chief, and he's he put the rose on Yancey, right?
For Yancey.
Yeah, and because their family couldn't make it, but again, very very touching. This department was very, Chief was humbled by what we did, and but for us, is the recognition he gave his teammates and his department and what they mean to him. So
They are a fairly small
they are.
agency.
They are.
And so they,
No, they are. But
he had guys coming in off the street, as he had people available, had them coming in
oh, absolutely.
to look and, and for us to be able to meet them and spend some
But
time.
just knowing that he was spending so much time making sure we are not going to forget.
Yeah.
And everything he's doing in his power to make sure that they are never forgotten. So,
And plus, while he was standing there, he also recognized one of his close friends
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, from another, that's right.
from Lexington, North Carolina.
That he didn't realize, he didn't.
Yeah,
yeah,
he
he's right
did.
there.
Really?
Right there.
He didn't realize he'd be on there until he saw his
Yeah.
face.
And he had been shot
32 years
32
ago.
years ago. That's him right there. That's the city mayor, and he's a former Marine. That's Renee and I. Some more of the Lake City police officers coming.
Hi.
Hi.
Eddie has the scoop on this picture.
So I was asking Renee kind of some stories and asking for pictures and things like that. And she pulled this one up, and it was unique because you have Bryan actually cuffing Yancey during one of their trainings.
Bryan cuffing Yancey.
Yeah.
Yeah. And both of them now are watching over.
Yeah. And this one, I guess Renee and Bryan would show German
German
Shepherds.
Shepherds, yeah. And
so-
she told Miss Kim that she needs to get rid of her dog.
Yeah.
That wasn't her exact words.
No, it was.
It
It
was
was.
pretty close
Yeah,
to the reaction she had.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that-
you get rid of the dogs.
And the dog's name is Tack.
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 that's the
Is
male,
that-
and they have a female. So the male is on the Bryan show.
And then from there, we ended up going to our Delta Tech because
Tech Ops.
Tech Ops. Tech Ops is for those of you that don't know. Delta Tech Ops does all the technical operations, but how we are affiliated or how we even are close to this is because of Blue Line Bears that works heavily with Billy Reynolds, who is one of the pioneer, I would say,
Yeah.
of making sure that the honor guard for Delta was created.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I've known now Billy for a couple of years, and I'm amazed by how much dedication and service this man does for Delta. But he does it for veterans, for law enforcement, for retired, for active, and his team is dedicated.
Yes.
Billy's come in back off days off to do this. They escort, they honor all our men and women from Atlanta, and he's starting other stuff in other hubs now to make it happen. So we were invited to go have lunch. Oh no, that's the other one. Dinner. So we'll talk about Tech Ops in a second. Did Chris?
He's
It should
got
be at the
'em up
bottom
yet.
if it's there because I just sent it to him. Oh,
Hasn't put it in yet.
oh, what's
So
that last picture?
that's lunch.
No, that's lunch.
So before we went to Delta Tech Ops, Detective Santo
Yes.
Detective Santo,
out of
Clayton County.
Clayton County, Detective Santo out of Clayton County said, "Hey,
Soto.
Detective Soto,
Soto.
excuse me, said, hey, I want to take you guys and get you lunch." And he paid for lunch for all of our team and he took us to this beautiful restaurant and got everybody fed. And it was amazing food.
The food was amazing. The atmosphere was amazing. As we were sitting there, I don't know how many law enforcement officers, this is where they go to eat. There was a steady stream of people coming in and out. And it's the Monterey is what it is. And they have been in that location for 38 years.
Monterey, family owned in
Jonesboro, Georgia.
Jonesboro, Georgia. Jonesboro, Georgia, 38 years, family owned, Monterey, Hispanic Mexican food, authentic.
And it was phenomenal.
So please, if you're out there, show them some love, thank them, because that restaurant took care of us, but more so, Detective Soto took care of us, and our heart goes out to him.
They came out, the owner came out and
Yeah.
looked at the trailer, he
Yeah.
brought them out, they took pictures, they're so very supportive, and it was a great moment. We don't get a lot of opportunities
No.
to actually sit down
No.
during the day, and nevertheless sit down at an amazing restaurant with great people. And there was six or seven officers
Yeah.
from Clayton County that came with
Mhm.
us, and it was nice to sit and chat with them and have a meal together.
This is Delta Tech Op. We were in a hangar in Atlanta. We brought our beautiful memorial. They got to be it. So, to all of our EOW families, I will tell you a secret. You can't see it. There's a door behind this memorial, and from that door, you could see the United States of America airplane,
Mm-hmm.
if that makes sense.
There's two in there.
And this is us loading, actually taking Chase Maddox's bike out so that the family could see it. Chase Maddox was killed in the line of duty in 2018, and Alex Maddox was there today, and we are representing Chase on one of our bikes. And it was the actual bike that went down a few days ago, so it's in the trailer. And so we pulled it out so that she could see it, as well as her son, as well as Chase's father, and other family members. So, but I want to shout out to Billy for arranging this. It was a blessing. It was awesome. Thank you so much, Billy, for allowing us to come to Delta Tech Ops. We signed the beautiful flag. They do a flag for overseas, and they send gift baskets to military personnel overseas, and so they always send a new flag to a new address, and we signed that. And I think he said 7,000.
Yeah, he said just 30 bags went out, 30 care packages went out like a week ago.
Yeah.
So anytime they have a new post or a new address overseas, they send them a care package, including a flag and other items. But they get people to sign there. They'll sign the flags and get them sent over.
Exactly.
It's amazing just that they put the forethought in to know this and to send these care packages
Absolutely.
out to these guys.
So we've been blessed to be able to go over to Delta Tech Ops a couple of times now.
Yeah,
And we just happened to be in the area, so we were able to go over there. And just want to thank all of the Delta family. They have done a phenomenal job for veterans. They've done a phenomenal jobs for fallen veterans. I mean, what Billy does is not easy. What Billy's team does is not easy. He doesn't like taking credit for it, but they're just a very blessed family. And Delta does a good job, and they need to continue doing that to keep the honor, the memories of all of these men and women alive. And what they're doing is working. So don't take away those programs. Keep them going.
No, fly Delta as much as
Yeah,
possible.
fly Delta as much as you can. So, got it. Where are we tomorrow, Richard?
Here in Noonan,
Okay, we're at Noonan Police Department from 8 to 9:30 for Officer Frankie Annabelle Gutierrez. End of watch was 9/2/21. Then we're going to Pollock County Sheriff's Office. Polk County Sheriff's Office. And we'll be there from 11 to 12:30 to honor Sergeant Barry Edwin Henderson. End of watch was 3/9/21. Then we're going to Berry College PD from 1:30 to 3 to honor Sergeant Jeffery Robert Smith. End of watch was 1/29/21. How many miles are we going to be doing? And then we're going to Rome, Georgia overnight. That's a jot, isn't there?
Probably about,
James is like,
less
yeah,
than
that's a
200.
jot. Yeah,
Less than 200 miles.
James is like, that's a jot. Our nightcap, we're going to do a nightcap, and we're going to do it for Officer Hans Desai, Henry County Police Department, Georgia, November 8th, 21. We're going to do a toast also for Sergeant David George Crumpler, Henry County Police Department, January 7th, 21, as well as Deputy Sheriff Nicholas Alexander Howell, Henry County Sheriff's Office, January 3rd, 21. We will also be doing a toast for Police Officer Armando Chaz Mendoza, Clayton Police Department, April 19th, 21. Police Officer Henry Nicholas Laxson, Clayton County Police Department, Georgia, November 30th, 21. I'm doing a toast for Bryan Christopher Hawkins, Lake City Police Department, August 5th, 21, as well as Sergeant William Jeffrey Yancey, Lake City Police Department, September 2nd, 21. Anybody want to do the toast, or you want me to do it again? I guess it's me again. Wow. Oh, what do we say? What do we say? Uniforms are one. Color is different. Badge may change from a star to a shield. Oath taken is always the oath given, which is we protect, we serve, we honor. We have integrity. We have loyalty. We have respect. When we take a call on the radio, we take a call to give all that we have, whether it's daytime, nighttime. There is no color associated with the call. There is no impartial thoughts associated with the call. A call is a call, and we give all our heart. So these are to the men and women, including the ones tonight, that have given all and asked for nothing more. Gentlemen and ladies, cheers.
Cheers, cheers.
Hazel, good evening, blessings. We will attempt to keep up the great work. Chris, thank you for the good evening and thank you for the good morning. Crystal, hello. Alicia, sending love hugs to your teams. Thank you. You pray that God will guide us on our path, and you miss us, and we miss you and love you. Brent, good evening. You all rock. Thank you, Brent. You rock too. Kelly, hello, everyone. Hello, Katie. Diana, good evening. We are doing well, and thank you for checking in, and love you. Mandy, good evening. Glad your man is at home. He's saving us a lot of gas money, not eating us out of our food. We actually got to eat a decent meal. Oh wait, I shouldn't be saying these things. Mandy, we miss him, and we love you, and thanks for sharing him with us. So, love you, Mandy. Well, we would hope you come back, Alicia. I really hope so. Tammy says hello, everyone. Hello, Tammy. Hi.
Love you. Got black hearts up there again.
Yes, Diana, you have to meet Alicia. She is absolutely beautiful.
So nice.
Sherry, Alicia is so beautiful, and her
Yes,
story
she
is so
is.
amazing. I wish you could meet her. Please let me know, and we'll make things happen so that everyone can meet her. She's amazing. Hazel, blessing to my baby girl Alicia. Thank you. Thank you, Paula, sending loves. I know she's mumbling in the back, but she does that to herself. So.
I can't read that.
I know, I can't see you. Behind.
Linda,
Hey,
yes.
Alan.
Linda, love you. Joel, thank you, brother. No, thank you, Billy, so much for having us at Delta Tech Ops. No, oh my God, Billy, no, thank you so much for everything you do for taking care of our fallen heroes, and we support you, but it's what you do that makes everything right, and not forgetting and honoring. And again, you're in a Fortune 500 company that is allowing you to do this, so we are blessed to make sure that the world knows this. Levin, thank you. Okay, I'll see you in the morning, Billy. If you say so, I don't doubt him anymore. He just pops in and out. I don't know
He
what
said he was going to see it.
Yeah,
he's
he's
gonna
gonna
be. I don't
He's
know.
gonna be with us all day tomorrow.
Okay.
The next 3 days, he said.
Yes. Diane, thank you for
Who is that?
raising your glass.
All the way
And
to
we do,
Alto, Georgia.
we do the same for Jay, and you are in our hearts. Jim, right on. Thank you. Linda, thank you. Jim, good evening. Thank you. Thank you, Tammy, for all those beautiful hearts. Red, blue, and not
Yeah,
black.
they're not black
No.
now.
Yeah, they're for me. They're not for you.
It's a rainbow, it's free.
You go, Eddie. And then Tammy says, love you too, Richard.
Love you. See you Friday.
Anyway, blessings to all of you. Thank you guys for watching us, and thank you for keeping us in your prayers. Listen, if you're out and about, no texting and driving, no drinking and driving. If you see an emergency vehicle, please slow down, move over, pull over, or stop. If you get a chance and you see a Leo on the road or somewhere around you, there are 3 words. It doesn't cost you anything. It says, it's I love you. And you can say it. You can say it loud. If you're allowed, please give them a hug. Let them know that they are loved and cared for, and bless them and thank them for doing this selfless job that they do. Please follow us, share us, like us, support us. If you don't, please share us. Your opinions matter. Others matter more. So we really matter. Doesn't matter how you matter. We all matter, though. Share us. Find us some sponsors and care about us. So love you all. God bless you. Have a beautiful night.